you had a business that is into services, what do you want people to know about your business? What is the one thing that people will say anytime your business name comes up or someone talks about your business? What is the testimony that they have about your business? In building your personal brand, what is your belief system? What do you believe in? What does the business believe in? What are you trying to achieve with that business? Where do you see the business 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now? What are the beliefs? What are the core values of the business? Now, these things are crucial and important in determining the personal brand of your business. So take a look at your business. Take a look at the core values. Why was the business established? What is the story behind your business? What defines your business? What defines your product? What defines your personal life? What defines your family? If you are able to answer this question very well, you will be able to create a good brand. Generally, when the term personal branding comes up, we are quick to look at the packaging, physical structures. Now, don't get me wrong. That is very important. You see, maintaining a good brand also comes with maintaining a good appearance. So if your product branding and your product packaging sucks, in a greater percentage of the time, people will not even get closer to look at what is inside. But one other thing that I want us to look at in building a solid brand has to do with the content. Content. See, day in and day out, we are selling. As an individual, you are selling your skill and your competence to a prospective employer. Now, if you own a business, you are selling the products and the services to people. Now, if you want to get into relationship with people, if you want to get closer to people, you are selling who you are to people. So we sell. But one thing we must always pay particular attention to has to do with our content. What are you offering to people? What do you have to offer? Why would people invite you to be part of their organization, to be part of their group, to be part of what they are doing? What content do you have? What are you made up of? Now, once you are able to identify that, it becomes a strong bond and a strong foundation upon which you make your choices and your decisions. So we are all selling. Your content can never be taken out of your brand. It is important for you to develop yourself. The only thing that will keep you always up to date is when you keep developing yourself, when you keep learning, when you keep reading, when you keep listening, when you keep watching. Watch great content, movies, videos with great content that would always impact your life. Listen to audiobooks, podcasts that would always add to what you already know. Watch YouTube videos, the how to do things. Watch them. Get great content for yourself. Whatever sector you find yourself in, there is something someone knows more than you. That is why we can never stop learning. And listen, one of the things that builds confidence is your content. If you know what you carry, if you know what you have, if you know what you can offer, you are confident about it. So this is what I'm talking about. It is time to build more. It is time to learn more. It is time to increase your capacity. Develop your capacity by learning. And that contributes to your brand. You can never have a strong or solid brand without having a great content to offer. Why would people want to pick your products? Why would people want to call in for your services? It is because of the value they would have. What is your value proposition? And for those of us who are in products and services, always improve upon your product and your service. Always give your customers an experience they would always come back for more. Something they were used to 2 years ago has to be better this year. Something they were used to 5 years ago has to be way better this year. Things keep improving. You cannot be static as a business. Being static as a business means that you are not growing. So what identity should people have about your business, about your product, about your service, about you as a person? Every time you wake up in the morning, ask yourself some basic questions. What am I giving to people today? What do I want people to keep in their minds? People might not associate with your brand, people might not buy your product, not necessarily because they don't need what is there, but there's something about your content that people cannot identify with, so they won't come. It is great to be unique, so identify your why, identify your content, improve upon your content, build upon your content, develop your capacity, and offer something that will be irresistible to the people or the niche you are trying to reach. And while we are going on, if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section below, and then I will be sure to address your questions. The third thing has to do with the physical structure. What is the channel? How are you going about it? Sometimes, based on your content, your story, and your why, there are certain things other people can do you may not be able to do. I know people, all they do is to fish out for events and they attend those events because they love events. They are into event management. And the only way by which they stay on top of the game is when they visit other events to look at what is going on there, to improve upon what they are doing in their own businesses. So what model are you building what you are building by? How do you spend your time? How do you manage your time? How do you spend and manage your resources? Don't forget, everybody has a story. Everybody has a why. Everybody is working towards a particular goal based on what they have been through, based on what they've seen, based on what problems they have identified. So the business is operating to offer solution for that problem. And all these things come together to make people see you, see your business, identify you, identify your business, and create that image in their minds of who you are, of what your business offers, and eventually take the decision and the step to either be with you, relate to you, be loyal to you, buy from you, call for your services. And until you are able to always consistently put your mind on these things, you will always lose. Thank you very much for joining me today. Just subscribe to my channel on YouTube, comment, and share this video for other people to also be blessed by it. Thank you very much.